This is a silent sage, a journey into the life and teachings of Ramana Maharshi. Let stillness guide you. Episode 6, The Living Ashram, Devotion, Silence and Daily Life. In the South Indian town of Tiruvannamalai, beneath the gaze of the sacred hill Arunachal, lies an ashram where silence speaks louder than words. Arunachala loomed quiet in the dawn. Each day at Ramanasram began not with bells or chants, but with the soundless wakefulness of the Master sitting in silence. Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi's ashram had no loud ceremonies, no formal worship, just presence. The rising sun, the chirping of birds, the rustling of trees, the crackle of the cooking fire, these were the true rituals of the day. Every soul had a place. Bhagavan Ramana cleaned vegetables with the devotees, fed the ashram cows with loving attention, walked barefoot, smiling gently, aware of every leaf and breath. His silence taught more than sermons. One devotee said, "You could learn meditation just by watching him peel a potato." Even laughter echoed through the ashram. It was not grim. Joy arose from simplicity. Devotion here was not about ritual alone. A single glance from the Master could melt the hardest heart. He might help peel vegetables in the kitchen or simply walk barefoot among the devotees. Each step a teaching, each silence a blessing. In the Darshan hall, Bhagavan Ramana would sit for hours together. He did not give lectures, he did not debate. Yet seekers sat in front of him for hours, days, even years. And something inside them changed. One visitor wrote, "He didn't answer my question, he answered my life." Silence in his presence was not empty, it was alive. Here, seekers gather not for sermons, but to sit in the living presence of a sage, the silent sage, Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi. Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi's day began with the rising sun. Yet he gave no orders, for his was the order of stillness. Cows wandered freely. The kitchen bustled in quiet cooperation, and the air was thick with the scent of jasmine and incense. Devotion here was not about ritual alone. A single glance from the Master could melt the hardest heart. He might help peel vegetables in the kitchen or simply walk barefoot among the devotees. Each step a teaching, each silence a blessing. Devotees came from all paths. Hindu, Christian, Muslim, Buddhist. Bhagavan Ramana never asked anyone to convert. He said simply, if there is a self, it is not Christian or Hindu. It just is. In his eyes, there was no caste, no creed. Only the self shining in every being. Let's sit together for a mini guided silence practice. Just be as they once did with him. Close your eyes. Sit in a comfortable posture. Breathe naturally. Bring your awareness to the quiet space within. Feel the breath entering and leaving. If you can notice the stillness that is already here in the cave of silence. No need to create it, simply allow it to be. Now, don't try to do anything, just be. Notice what watches the breath. Notice the one who is aware. Rest in that. Ramanasramam was not built with bricks. It was built with silence, service and surrender. The cows were family, the rocks were sacred, the stillness was the Guru. And even today, if you sit quietly under the trees at Arunachala, you may still feel him there. The ashram rhythm was unforced. Meals, prayers, and rest unfolded like passing clouds over Arunachala. Bhagavan Ramana spoke rarely. Yet when he did, it was often to answer with a question, turning the mind inward. A visitor asked Bhagavan, how do we find God? Bhagavan Maharshi smiled and replied, find the one who asked. The living ashram was more than a place. It was a mirror. In the Master's presence, seekers found not a path to follow, but themselves. In our next episode 7, Grace and Departing, the final days of Ramana Maharshi. Until then, be still. The self is God. Om Arunachaleshwaraya Namaha.